How are you?
Why do you look at us that way?
Have you ever seen a witch?
I am sure that you have seen more than one. In Halloween, do you want to know more about Halloween? I am sure that there are a lot of things that you don't know.
Let's start.
The name of Halloween comes from Hallows Evening. This tradition started in Ireland many years ago, when the Celtics decided to celebrate their New Year Celtic. Halloween is celebrated in the night of October 31st. Shh! It is said that this tradition started because Celtic people wanted to protect themselves from evil spirits, so they disguised as witches, ghosts, skeletons. But as you know, this tradition is not only celebrated in Ireland. We celebrate it around the world. Some time ago, this tradition wasn't celebrated all over the world because it wasn't known. But nowadays, every culture knows what Halloween is. Today, we are going to visit 4 countries: Mexico, Spain, India, and Germany. Let's see how Halloween is celebrated in Mexico. In Mexico, Halloween is relatively new because they started celebrating this tradition some decades ago. In Mexico, streets of cities are decorated of altars in honor to loved ones, schools, and a lot of food. Mexicans celebrate it very special because their festive days last until November 2. So they celebrate the Halloween night and 2 days of All Saints' Day. In these days, Mexico becomes a party. Its streets fill in colors, music, food styles, and especially lots and good sense of humor. The most typical tradition of trick-or-treat has been replaced by Quinto para mi calavera, in which kids are dressed up as witches, skeleton, ghosts, but instead of going to neighbors' houses asking for candies, they go asking for money to get their permission. One of the most important things for them is the food. They have a special food, tamales and dead bread, which are eaten by everyone. Would you like to go to Mexico to celebrate Halloween?
Now we are going to travel so far, exactly to India, in Asia. Do you know India? If you don't know India, now we are going to learn many interesting facts. First of all, Halloween in India is called Mahalaya. Actually, the Indian tradition is celebrated in 16 days in a row. It doesn't have a fixed date. Each year usually is in different date between November and December. It's a Hindu celebration, and in fact is for conciliation with the ancestors. During these days of this particular Halloween, those who celebrate make prayers that invoke the dead. Hindus pray a sign of adoration and respect for the souls of the ancestors, and they ask for their wishes. They have believed that after all these prayers, their ancestor will come to live a few days on the earth, and with all praise, when they come to the earth, the devil will not attack them. What curious!
Now it's time to travel to Europe, up to Germany.
In Germany, it's tradition for Halloween hide knives in the houses. Yes. You heard it well. That's why the spirit cannot attack members of the family. They hide different knives in all the rooms of the houses. And so in All Saints' Day, when they return to the earth, don't harm them. It is a tradition to defend family members. What a peculiar!
Oh, but there is another tradition that is also very interesting. Exactly in Mayenne, region of Eiffel. They celebrate it in another peculiar way. They make a witch party that is a tradition that comes from the Middle Age. And the city is filled of spectacles of fire, magic, and juggling. Witches and magicians take over the city. And there are also pumpkin carving competitions. It sounds fun, right?
Yes.
It's time to talk about our country. Here, like other countries in Europe, we celebrate Halloween. But does our parents celebrate it like that? Think about it. You can ask them at home. It's kind of new celebration. In the past, it doesn't exist. Nowadays, most schools celebrate Halloween. They disguise of witches, skeletons, ghosts, but it isn't usually going to houses asking for candies. We also consider a religious festive day, which is on November 1st, and we celebrate it All Saints' Day. In this day, we usually go to cemeteries and carry some flowers to our family members. Okay guys, pay attention. For the next class, you must bring 4 small drawings of ghosts. In each ghost, you write down the name of the places that we have mentioned in the video. Remember, we have spoken about 4 different countries. You know what I'm talking about.
In the next class, we are going to do a special activity. You are going to sit down in groups of 3, and each group is going to have some questions about Halloween. And you have to answer that questions with the ghost that you have done at home. Will you be able to answer all the questions? We are sure that you have paid attention, but are you going to be able to remember all the things that we have explained?
See you in next class.
Bye.